Hi, my name is Duncan Stewart, and
My name is Jack.
we're here presenting, saying, and suggesting today for one of the important chapters in poetry. So while scientists want to bring words as near the mathematical plainless as possible, such effort was bound to fail due to the ambiguity of words.
The tendency of a word to have multiplicity of meaning rather than mathematical plainness opens broad avenues to poetry.
Denotation exists in every word, which is a meaning as defined in a dictionary. But one word may have multiple meanings, such as the noun field. For example, when using it as different verbs or using it as a noun, the field itself can be seen as a noun, where you're fielding somebody can be seen as a verb in the sense of a game or in many other types of things in the world. But for most of the example, people use it as nouns and verbs.
A word can also have connotations. Connotations are overtones or suggestion or of additional meaning that it gains from all the contexts in which we have met it in the past. For example, skeleton usually means the bony framework of a human being or other vertebrate animal. But by association, it can bring thoughts of war, disease, and death, or simply going to medical school. Having two such different meanings allows for a gap of thought in poetry and literature in general.
One thing as well is some words denote the same thing but have sharply different connotations, such as here's a little ditty that you ought to know. Horses sweat and men perspire, but ladies only glow. This shows how they can denote the same thing with basically even the words are completely different words, they can actually end up meaning somewhat of a similar thing.
So the uses of connotations is in many form. So for example, advertisers utilize connotations to make the buyer feel better about the purchase, such as calling the car pre-owned rather than simply used. By car dealership uses the term pre-owned because used gives a vibe of broken, recycled, unwanted item.
And here's an example starting with the denotation with Hienme of Nirvana from distant Ophir, rowing home to haven in sunny Palestine, the cargo of ivory and apes and peacocks, sandalwood, cedarwood, and sweet white wine.
Explanations of that is that to us, as well as the poet's original readers, the place names in the first stanza suggest the exotic and far away. Ophir, a vanished place, may have been in Arabia, according to the Bible. According to the Bible, King Solomon sent expeditions there for its celebrated pure gold, also for ivory, apes, peacocks, and other luxury items.
For an example of connotation, it's a little bit different, obviously, but the example is, I wander through each chartered tree, near where the chartered Thames does flow, and mark in every face I meet, marks of weakness, marks of woe.
So for that, we have the word chartered in lines 1 and 2. So the chartered used here are defined as limited, restricted, channeled, mapped, and bound by law, bought and sold. Magna Carta, on the other hand, are bought and sold, and it can also be used as Magna Charters, which are given to crown colonies by the king. And I think
We are about done with our presentation.
um,
Thank you for listening to this, and hope it helped out in explaining everything.